It was March 28th, 1963, when Alfred Hitchcock released the horror movie The Birds, a fiction film of chilling details. Today, the story is all too real. For the birds have arrived. They gather by the thousands and thrive in the millions. Starlings, and they're here to stay. This invasive species threatens the ecology of North America, as well as the lives of those who coexist with the birds. They ascend on farms across the country, leaving their dung for all to deal with. They seem to go about their business unafraid and unharmed. At least, until now.
You can see here in my blind, it is just whipping it outside. Probably one of the worst storms that we've had in the central United States in a while. Temperatures have fallen below zero, and wind chill factors are below 25 because the wind is just kicking it up at 30 miles an hour. And there I am, out here with my blowgun, trying to kill blackbirds. But I picked this location because this is a barnyard, a feedlot. It's a small operation, but the starlings congregate here by the thousands. And when I was a kid, my grandpa used to take me blackbird hunting, and we'd shoot grackles and starlings, and always would cook them, and they were delicious. It's been a while, but recently I've been blowgunning starlings, shooting them off the bird feeder, and coming over here to the farm and shooting some. And man, does it hone your skills with the blowgun. These guys are really fast. And but on a day like today, when it's windy, sometimes they don't hear the shot. And when that happens, they get slocked. I see some, they're landing right in front of the camera now. So I'm gonna load up and start nailing these birds.
The high winds will be in my favor, for the birds won't always hear the shots. And they won't know that the deadly dart is coming their way. The sky is full of starlings, and they are landing on all sides of my blind. Although small, when they gather by the thousands, they can do quite a bit of damage. And they feed at an alarming pace, consuming twice their body weight daily, especially when it's cold. Now, if I could just hit one. Score! Got him!
Yes! This is too much fun. If I was on my dying bed with 1 day left, I would probably make a wish to be back in my blind shooting starlings with my blowgun. This is fantastic. Oh, here we go. Right in the back of the noodle. If you can get them to turn their back on you, or for some reason they don't hear the dart coming or see it coming and they don't get out of the way and they get whacked. Here comes some more.
The birds rise at the shot, but if you hold a wee bit, it's cold out here, but either way, I'm sure having fun. I'm sure glad you could join me. Hey, follow me on Instagram or even Facebook, for you could win a hunt with me. Starlings are different from native blackbirds. They have a short tail, a yellow bill, and a stocky build. About 6 inches long, they fly at high speeds. They now number in the hundreds of millions. You can hunt them year-round, and there's no bag limits. Of course, my favorite means of killing them is with my blowgun.
The wind chill factors are sub-zero. It's whipping it outside, probably 30-mile-an-hour winds. This is a horrendous day, one of the worst storms we've had in the Midwest in a long while. But what I'm finding out is if I don't blowgun too hard, if I don't blow real hard, they don't hear it coming because it's windy out. But the dart still goes right through them, so all those noises you hear around me, it's just a barnyard, everything's blowing and banging. So the birds are acclimated to all this noise.
They often rise right into the oncoming disaster. Some of the birds will fly off, but they don't go far. Do you own a blowgun or spear? Well, Slockmaster.com is where they're sold. We've got the best razor darts, blowguns, fish hawks, and spears right here at Slockmaster.com. They're just too much fun. Pick off a squirrel or rabbit while you're waiting on a deer, and bring home some hossam pepper for dinner. By golly, at Slockmaster.com, we sell the perfect Christmas gift. So check us out at Slockmaster.com. I'm having the time of my life. Give me a blowgun and send me in the woods, and I'm as happy as a little kid in a candy store. If I take a little walk around here today, the morning after the birds attacked me. Anyway, my responsibility to come out here and gather up all the darts anywhere they're stuck in the birds, and I got all the birds that I can feed my dogs too. But you can see here's one laying right here, frozen like a rock, probably because it's 10 below zero right now. But let's take a little walk and look around the farm, because I know I shot at least probably 40 or 50 birds. Only recovered about 2/3 of them, so the others are laying around here. Wow, that bird went a long ways. He was shot through the neck, back of the neck. He went about 30 yards. He got one right up the butt. But they don't go far. Blowguns with these little blow darts, you know, that's like shooting a whitetail with a 4-inch blade on a little bird. You shoot that little broadhead through them, they don't live long. They fly a little ways, but they usually go down pretty quick. There's still plenty of birds everywhere. A lot of EE birds and sparrows and the dreaded starlings too. And against the snow on the ground, it's pretty easy to find blackbirds dead all over the place. Check this out. That's just what I found today from not what I picked up yesterday. That's pretty fun. Now, if you can't have fun shooting your blowgun at an invasive species that can actually kill you, and the reason why they can kill you, you breathe the dust from their poop. Their poop is literally inches deep in some of these locations where these birds gather. And in the summertime, or when it's windy, when a guy's cleaning out his shed, he didn't know, he's just cleaning out the boards, disturbing all that dry poop, and it goes into the air, and then those spores form in your lungs, and next thing you know, the family reunion has turned into a funeral. Everybody's pulling the curtains at your funeral.
If you can get them to turn their back on you, or for some reason they don't hear the dart coming or see it coming and they don't get out of the way and they get whacked. Here comes some more.
To me, hunting is hunting, even if I'm shooting at starlings. Starlings are in every state, and just about every feedlot that you've come across. So give it a go. And when you show up to go hunting, you might just find me sitting in my blind,
Slocked them, 2 in 1 shot,
shooting blow darts.
right in the back of the noodle.